Is it morning already? Give me a minute.
Need something?
Yeah, okay. Don't go too fast. I need to breathe. Wait for me, okay? Let's take it one step at a time. Hey, wait for me, okay? This is as fast as I can go right now. You know I love you, right? I just want you to know I'm here for you too, okay? If you ever want to talk about the baby or all that stuff, it's okay, you know. I worry sometimes I might be holding you back. You've already done so much for me. I don't know. Yeah, well, there's some changes I want done before I even think about moving into that place. I mean, it sucks so bad. Right. Firstly, I want a brand new royal suite built specially, just for us. If you think I'm going to reside in that manky old place where Morag was, think again. I want it built behind the thrones and connected by a stairway to the upper dome room where there's light. Also, so I can keep an eye on you from that great big hole. Oh, and I want a railing made so Kintyre won't fall through it. Secondly, I want a veranda built around either the dome, accessing outside where the arched windows are currently, or directly from the royal suite. Basically, what I'm saying is the dome room will be incorporated into the royal suite and the veranda too. I want space. Thirdly, the royal suite will need its own living area, kitchen area, children's playroom, but if you want, you can make the playroom and Kintyre's bedchamber all in one. Yeah, of course our room or rooms, and we can accommodate a guard room too. Oh, a room for Carice. She'll be staying with me permanently as my lady-in-waiting. And a small guest room for any other chambermaids, childminders, you know, that sort of thing. I love Lakeside. It's so nice to get away from the walls of Bruma for once. Did you know Balin lives around here somewhere? Maybe you might want to go fishing sometime. Ah, I love it here. Dragonborn, do you see that creepy guy? No, That guy by the boardwalk. Look at him. Yeah, I guess. It just creeps me out. I don't know. Come on. There should be a bench we can sit on over there. Let's sit down a while. Let's just take in the moment. I always loved being by the water. I don't know. It's a wonderful thing to hear the soft ripple of the water. The sunlight dancing on the surface. Yeah, I guess you're right. Like Riften. I'd like to go back there someday. If we ever get the time. Did you visit Riften often, you know, when we weren't together? Is it true that there's a thieves' guild? Yeah, well, I don't want to know, okay? You know, it's so sad how Titus Mead II just mysteriously disappeared. Did you ever figure out anything about that? Like, did Blackwell ever mention it? Do you think he'll ever come back? Wouldn't that be something? We could just disappear into the wilderness. Anyway, you're guilty of keeping things from me. Come on, I want to know the gossip. Isn't that what best friends are for? Telling each other secrets? Come on, you're the only link I had to the real world. Sometimes I think you treat me like an overprotective parent. Just like everyone else, like that asshole Cameus. Remember at the coronation when he turned his back on me? He squished my toe. Yeah, and that bastard walked out on your crowning, in front of everyone. I don't miss a thing, see? I was right all along. So, drop the gas. Titus Mead's disappearance? Now I wish I hadn't said anything. You know, in a weird kind of way, I actually like him. I wonder if he found out any more on that little cow, the way she plonked herself there with her arms crossed. She's gonna be trouble, I can tell. Why do people have to be such assholes? There has to be more to life than money and power. Boy, she is messing with the wrong people if she thinks she's tough. I love it here. With you. I wonder if Sethri still has his farmhouse on the lake. No way! You never told me that. Who is she? Or he? That is so cool. Maybe we can make one someday. I would really love that. But how does she put up with him? That's so funny.
Come on, Dragonborn. Where's your sense of adventure? Or as Cassius would say, please help yourself to refreshments.
We can tell Kintyra all about our adventures as pirates on the high seas. Hey, remember that time when you lost the boat? Cassius and Zan. I miss them already. Did you see Cassius?
Thank you, Dragonborn, for being here for me.
Oh, yeah. What? What is it? What?
Hey, I would love that.
Ooh. She's moving again. I think she's telling me it's time to go. I'm feeling a little hungry. Actually, we're feeling a little hungry. I've had such a wonderful time. Thank you for bringing me here, Dragonborn. Don't go too fast. Let's take it one step at a time. I need to breathe. I don't want to be catching my breath. She can come any time now. Okay. Let's go. Dragonborn, look. Over there. That guy again. I really don't like this at all. What's the backup plan? You know, if something goes tits up. And if anything happens, I head up there, right? Up the stairs? Right. Got it. Yeah. Up the stairs. Okay. Hey, Vivian. Something to eat and drink, please, if you'd be so kind. Just fruit juice for me. Dragonborn, you want a beer? Dragonborn!
Never should have come here.
Oh! Dragonborn!
Oh, what happened?
What happened?
What happened?
To me. Can't get no. Is that all of them?
Be careful!
What? Yes. Yes, we're fine. This is fucking scary. They were after me. Or my baby. By the gods, not my baby. Who are they? Who the hell would send assassins, Dragonborn? Why would they want to harm me or my baby? Vivian!
Oh, what happened? What can I do for you?
Vivian! Is everyone okay?
Yes, I think so. Mostly.
What are we going to do now?
What can I do for you?
Oh! Dragonborn!
Rigmor!
Ah! Ooh. Ah! I'm okay. I'm okay. Give me a moment. It's all right. Probably just the shock. Okay. Okay. That's better. I'm okay now. I'm okay now. Let's go. Dragonborn! Dragonborn! Get me to the keep. Quick! It's nearly time! Oh! It's nearly time. Oh!
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day.
Okay. Get me to the keep. Quick. Quick.
Yes?
Rigmor! Oh, my baby girl. Quick! Let's get Lady Rigmor upstairs. Hurry!
Okay. Quick. Quick.
Majesty, Court Advisor Malison and Freothoff are meeting with Blackwell at the Citadel. What are your orders? Understood. Janna, Agni, with me. Majesty, we need to talk. Yeah, I was. Azura sent me here. My mistress insisted I be present, not only for the birth, in case it becomes problematic, but to help deliver the baby myself, if need be, as I'm a trained physician. Bear with me. It's all starting to make sense, if you can call it that. I ain't saying the Divines aren't going to keep their word. But first, Blackwell has some important intelligence you need to know about. It concerns a contract on Rigmor and the baby. They're led by a Tangmo assassin called the Moot. He only shows himself to potential victims out of respect. Usually he's invisible, and he's also a conjurer. They will try again. They have no choice. Not yet. I would feel the vibes, but yes, he's coming. Portals. Let's walk. He has the Ring of Khajiit and hides until a moment to strike, then conjures a portal so that Tom can do his bidding, and in this case, as far as Blackwell can tell, it's a grey writ. Special kind for special targets. Once the contract is fulfilled, they erase any evidence of ever being there and leave, taking any casualties with them back to Morrowind. What is it? The writs are illegal in the Empire. Would have caused a big stink for the King of Morrowind back in the day. They're after the infant, so they must kill Rigmor to get to her. It's all very professional, nothing personal. They fear you, and they want you gone. Rigmor is a way to get to you. No baby, no prophecy, and all of Tamriel up for grabs. No, but whoever it was took great care to hire the Moot, so whatever he knows dies with him if you're lucky enough to kill him. If you want whoever it was who ordered the contract off your back, you're gonna need to kill the Moot, because if he can't execute the writ, no one else can. He's a champion of Mafala. Know of her? Remember I mentioned a while back about those ripples in the void? Well, you're gonna love this. Mafala gifted the moot the Ring of Khajiit. It renders the wearer invisible. It's not meant to be used for killing or murder, but thieving, burglary and the like. Meridia's pissed and claims the ring belongs to her. She's furious Mafala is allowing the moot to use portals to murder people using her ring as a cloak, and she wants it back. Mafala gets off on winding her up. They've been at it for centuries. I take it you know of Meridia too. Anyway, Azura wants to help Meridia get the ring back and use any portal the moot opens to help Rigmor. She won't be able to enter the mortal plane, but could if need be assist. But I have to be present. When Rigmor is in labour, you're gonna need to be there protecting us all. We won't be able to help you. That's the beauty of this plan. Once Azura can lay her healing power on Rigmor, he will be forced to show himself. He can't attack you while he is invisible, and he can't return without completing the contract. So you just make sure you fuck him up good and proper. I'll take the ring and give it to Azura. Yeah, well, here, take these in case you need them. Come on, let's get this show on the road. Looks like the party started.
Something the matter?
Well,
Something...
Just hang around and don't, whatever you do, leave the room from now on in. Feeling some vibes, so get ready.
What was that?
Rigmor! Oh, my baby girl.
Come on, you can do it.
What was that?
What was that?
What was that?
Come on, push.
I am fucking pushing!
Rigmor!
Rigmor, darling, come on, wake up. We're losing her. For the love of Asura.
Well met.
I can see his head. Come on, you can do it. Get ready.
No! No! Not my baby. Why isn't she crying? What's wrong? There's something wrong. Dragonborn. Dragonborn, I think something's wrong. She's not crying or making any sound. Hold her. Dragonborn. Dragonborn! Dragonborn! Dragonborn, we need to talk.
It's been a little time now after, Kintyra came along, and I want to make sure everything is done right. I mean, come on, look at this place. Let's get the surveyors in the palace so they can begin taking down notes of what needs redoing. I told Mom and Blackwell what I want, so we can leave Kintyra here with her and Carice and take a few days off organizing the blessing in Breville. Duh, yeah. It has to be in the Chapel of Mara, and I won't take no for an answer. You do still love me, don't you? I know you've been amazing lately, saving me during the birth, but remember that time at the Roxy? You did promise we could do all the things I wanted. You do remember, don't you? Great! Then I'll get ready and we can go as soon as possible. Dragonborn, she's safe here. Blackwell has reformed the Penitus Oculatus, and we have a ton of Praetorians. Plus, we got Grom and Tiny, Mom and Carice. I need this. I need some time. Just me and you. It's only a couple of days. We can stay at Castle Breville, go see the High Priestess, and make arrangements for Kintyra's blessing. Plus, I like Breville. It's more my kind of town. Please, Dragonborn, I need this. Oh, and can we travel incognito? You know, just like old times. Great. I'll see you outside the stables.
My lord, permission to speak. It would be prudent to allow Tara and myself to accompany you to Breville. At the very least, allow Tara and myself to go ahead of you and check the place out. As you command, my lord. The child shall be protected at all times. My lord, as you command. It shall be so.
Everything's set. Although Blackwell moaned a bit. I'm so looking forward to this, and getting to ride Ren again is another plus. Hey, just point the way, and I'll follow.
Hello there, friends. Welcome to Breville. Please feel free to leave your horses here, and I'll make sure they get watered and given fresh hay for the amazing price of absolutely free.
That's awfully kind of you. What's the catch?
No catch. The service is free for all travellers visiting Breville by order of the Count. Have you heard the Count is not well and isn't taking visitors? Yes, the poor Count. Well, actually, all those within the camp are suffering from a really nasty dose of the galloping trots. But you will be more than welcome to stay at Silverhome on the Water. The proprietor runs it fabulously and is very well known in the city for remedies. She also helps me take care of looking after the chapel as well.
So you know the High Priestess?
Absolutely. Do you need me to arrange a meeting?
Hey, that would be really nice. Could you do that?
Of course. I do all sorts of chores and menial tasks for Uruvesa. Cleaning, food preparation. I even help out gardening and maintaining the graveyard with Rose.
Wait, what?
Helping out gardening and maintaining the graveyard? Ah! I help out at the chapel with Rose. She's the proprietor of Silverhome on the Water. Please, just go and ask for a room or two, and I'm sure she'll be happy to oblige. Antonius Morrow, at your service. Aha! Yes, indeed, my father. However, we haven't seen eye to eye for some time. I am considered in low esteem by the rest of my family, as I decided to elope to Breville with my fiancée Alana. I haven't seen my father or older brother for years. Sorry?
Wait, how do we recognize this Rose? Just so we know we'll be talking to the right person.
Well, she's quite pretty. I think she's probably in her later 20s or early 30s. Long, wavy red hair, green-blue eyes.
I think that's all we need, thank you.
My pleasure.
Dragonborn, we need to talk. Over here. Dragonborn, do you think it's the same person? I mean, it's been a long time, right? Okay then. What if it is? That's wonderful, right? Okay, come on, let's talk about this. So what if it is Rose? And I hope it is, I really do, because I'll finally get to thank her for helping save my life. Is there anything you're not telling me about what happened? And I want to know the truth, okay? We need to be prepared. So, what happened back then? Uh-huh. Did she get you to do anything else? So you checked it out, right? So what happened about that treasure? You're such an honest person. Did you sleep with her? Come on, Dragonborn, it's fine. We weren't even a thing then. I'm totally cool with it, okay? Okay then. Nothing to worry about, right? After you.
Need something? Not much, but I hope you like them. Stop by again.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Can I help you? Ah.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Rose, you've got visitors.
See ya.
Rose!
Oh, hey, girl. This is a wonderful surprise. I'm so pleased you made it.
By the gods, I have waited so long to meet you again. If it wasn't for you and the Dragonborn, I would not be here right now.
So it's true. You were the Dragonborn. And if that's true...
I'll, give you two a moment together.
I didn't believe it at first when Antonius told me about the Dragonborn Emperor and the High Queen Rigmor. As there's only one Rigmor I've ever known, it sounded almost like something out of a fairy tale, but here you both are. You took good care of her, and I'm so proud of you. Come, let's sit and catch up. I want to see my girl.
This is so amazing. Who would have thought we would all be sitting here together after all these years? Rose, thank you for saving my life. I owe you everything.
You don't owe me a thing. And I couldn't have done it without the Dragonborn.
Did you ever return to Skyrim?
No, I haven't been back. After Hedron unknowingly led the Thalmor to Riverwood, and my brief incarceration, I wanted to start afresh, try something new. Of course, I lost everything I had, but I never gave up.
You can look after yourself, right?
Rigmor, if you've got nothing to lose, you can only gain, right? I was a different person back then. I only took with me the parts I liked about myself.
Like helping people out?
Something like that. I help out here in Bravo. People come to me all the time. I even made some balms for the Count to help him with his issues.
What's wrong with him?
Well, the Count and his family have caught a disease. It's not life-threatening, but very contagious. That's why the keep area is out of bounds.
What disease?
It's an Argonian bum disease called skill.
Oh, sorry, no. It's not funny. Oh, the gods.
Hey, Rigmor, why don't you go get a round of drinks? Tell Matilda to put them on the tab.
Drinks coming right up.
I know. I figured something had happened when the news filtered through Bruma that Fort Black had been attacked. I made it over the border, easily sneaked past those dumb mercenaries. I spent a couple of weeks there before moving on working as a part-time cleaner at the Tap and Tack. Colin and his wife were good to me. Then I heard about Bravo and what a steaming pile of junk it was and thought I would fit right in there. Bruma was way too cold for me anyway, so I made my way down here and have been here ever since. Oh, I missed you too.
Here we go. Let's drink to absent friends. So, Rose, how did you manage to become the proprietor of Silverhome?
Well, it was a little run down and had been empty for about a year before I got here. I was staying at the chapel across the way. The sisters took good care of me at that time. I helped with the gardening, taking care of the graveyard along with Antonius.
Is, you and Antonius...
No, nothing like that. I'm very picky when it comes to that kind of thing. It was about that time the Countess became very sick after her second child. I got involved and they both made it. One morning a few days later, the Count arrived at the chapel and, without saying a word, handed me the keys to Silverhome on the water. I've been here ever since. But that's enough about me. What about you two? What's been going on with you?
Dragonborn? You got that right.
I can only imagine. I mean, look at you now. It makes me so happy for many reasons that you're both still together and happy. And most importantly, Cyrodiil has hope. No, the Empire has hope. Especially after the darkest of days these last few years. Oh, I remember it all. It got really crazy. Count Bravel, along with some others, were defending the South Bridge, but they traversed his positions and went straight for the capital. We knew they had virtually sacked Leeuwin, so the first chance I had, I headed down there to see what I could do to help. The new Count is an honorable man. I've never met him, but from what I hear, he's doing an amazing job, and the people love him.
Yeah. Wow. That was a trying time for me. If the Dragonborn had not been there for me,
Rigmor, if I had known it was you, I would have come to visit you. But things went really sideways, right? The next thing I heard was that the Countess had been imprisoned for treason, but then had managed to escape and break the siege of Bruma. Did you know Count Bravel took his army and sat on the hill overlooking the capital? Skingrat had all but besieged Chorrol, and Had him cowering behind his walls. Leowyn was surrounded, and there was nothing to stop Bruma from taking the bridge that way apart from him. He turned his horse around and took his army home. I asked him about that moment. He simply said, "Rose, I did my part in saving the Empire that day. Order had been restored by the grace of the Divines." Hey, why don't I get another round of drinks?
I got it. Everyone hang tight.
She's great. You've done an amazing job looking out for her. How long have you two been together now? Are you two... Did you ever think you would become what you are today? The last Dragonborn. If the Divines so wish it, it shall be so. That's an ambiguous statement. If I didn't know any better, I would think it was completely innocent. Then I am guilty of purposely trying to mislead you.
My lord, my mistress will see you now, alone. Time is of the essence. We must go now, quickly.
Go. Rigmor and I will spend time catching up. I want to hear all about her adventures. I'll be waiting here for you when you return.
All the more beer for us.
Uruvesa is very respected in Breville, if not all of Cyrodiil. She is so caring, and if she can help, she will. More often than not, she will leave food at the shrine of Mara. Next morning, it's gone. I asked her why she did that, and she told me it was there for the poor. Sometimes she will visit Nicodemus, who is looking after the Mages Guild, only to bring him food. Here we are. If Uruvesa is not in the chapel, try her living quarters. Down the steps, door on the left. Until next time.
Well met. Majesty, it is my honor to receive you under these special circumstances. Mara informed us you would be coming some time ago to arrange for the Dragon Child's blessing. Come, I'll explain everything in the privacy of my living quarters. Here we are. Please sit. Make yourself comfortable. I can have most of the pews removed before the special occasion. I'll have Antonius store them in the Undercroft. Mara contacted me to make preparations 9 months ago. One of my priestesses will help perform the ritual blessing. Alana. Saint Alana the Kind. Yes, Alana was to be chosen if you had decided not to, you know. And for her offer of martyrdom and devotion to the divines, she was blessed by Mara herself into sainthood. But how is little Kintyra? I hope she is not too demanding. I see. No, of course not. I just didn't think you would visit us and lodge in such humble quarters. Yes. We hope with Rose's help the Count and his family will recover soon. Rose is a shining star. Not only does she help here, but Braville owes her a great debt of gratitude. She travels sometimes to other cities to help as a midwife, physician. Her gardening skills could use a little work, but Antonius is there for the heavy lifting. It's not all perfect, but Braville has come a long way since you became emperor and released us all from that tyrant and his monster. Anyway, I want to inform you the date of the child's blessing is completely at your discretion. It could be even as early as tomorrow or in a few weeks, but I'll leave that up to you and Lady Rigmor. Actually, there is something else. Something isn't right. Mara has had visions. Something lurks, hides in dark places in plain sight. She tried to see through the darkness, but there's a powerful barrier. But she saw in a flash the image of the face of Tang Mo. Well, that's a relief. I am sorry. I am sure everything will be fine now. Do you know what he was? Please, Majesty, forget I even mentioned it. We don't want to be concerning ourselves of the past. Anyway, we have a special room in the Undercroft for any emergencies. But you must be very proud of your little girl, especially because she is such a little miracle. She is a gift from the divines that surpasses any norm, just like my own birthing. Haha, I am a child born from 2 mothers. Indeed, but I have taken up too much of your time already, Majesty. And thank you for coming to see me. I just wanted to relay the information, not only about Alana, but also my fears. Thank you. We all look forward to the coming blessing. I feel reassured knowing the absolute power of the divines is bestowed in you, and that you are now here with us to protect us all.
You have questions?
Yes? Need something?
Hey, you're back. Hope everything went well. Well, although she can drink like a fish, I took her to bed. I booked you both in the first floor adjacent rooms. I hope that's not an issue. You know, she was lights out as soon as her head hit the mattress. I was looking on before I left the room. It's amazing to think. Something like that. It's getting late. No. Why don't I show you around the city at night? Would you like that? Come on, I'll give you a quick tour. Follow me.